We will begin in child's pose for this one. So go ahead and come to your tabletop. You'll widen your knees. Drop your hips back towards your heels. Walk your arms forward. Release your forehead down. Elbows can rest too. And we'll find ourselves in this child's pose to bring our attention into the breath, to find connection inward, and to let go of any outward or external distractions. Let's take 5 breaths, resting the forehead. You're going in and out through the nose. Good. For 2 more, relaxing the hips. Good. Spread your fingers wide. Lift your gaze to look between your hands, and then lift back up to your tabletop. We place our wrists underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll find spinal balance here. So the right leg will extend all the way back. You're going to flex your foot as if you could press the bottom of the foot up against the potential wall behind you. Pull the navel in just a little bit. And you can stay right here, or you can extend the left arm forward with the thumb pointing up towards the ceiling or the sky. Press down through the right fingertips to protect your right wrist. And as we inhale, we'll reach the right heel and the left thumb and arm up. Good. Belly drops low, tailbone lifts, look up. And as you exhale, we're going to draw everything in towards the center, bending the knee and the elbow, arching up through the spine, creating space for the knee and elbow to connect. Find your breath. Inhale, extension, maybe lifting, looking up. Exhale, bending, drawing everything into the center. Inhale, reach, extend, lift. Exhale, everything comes together. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch in, connection. One more time. Good. Release the right knee and the left hand. Inhale, cow pose. Lift the tailbone. Heart forward, look up. Exhale, cat. Tailbone tucks, belly in, relax the head. And neutral spine. Other side, left leg extends back. Flex the foot. Right arm forward, thumb up. We inhale, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, bend, meet together under the belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, extension. Exhale, connection of elbow to knee. Good. Again. And we go one more time. Reach. And connect. And reach down. Good. Planting hands, shoulders distance. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Send them back. Release the head. Little bend in the knees. And we take 4 breaths. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, step, or maybe you hop all the way up. Lift up halfway. Bring your feet a little bit closer. We'll find chair pose or Utkatasana. So bend into the knees. Lift the heart forward. Reach up as you sink the hips down. Good. Hands can extend up or they can come to your heart. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And fold on the exhale. Good, lift up halfway. And release. Folding forward again, bending into the knees and stepping the right leg all the way back. Good, release the knee to the mat. Lift the heart up, reach up as you balance. Soften the shoulders and let the hips sink just a little bit. Take an inhale. On the exhale, float the arms down to the mat. Tuck the right toes under, lift the knee, and step forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend the knee, sink the hips, hands to heart, lift the heart up, tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly and rib cage in. Weight comes into the heels. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Knees bend, left leg steps all the way back. Release the knee, rise up. Anjaneyasana, hands to the heart. Soften the hips, breathe. And release, hands down. Good, step forward. One more time, Utkatasana. Hands to heart, sinking into the pose. Breathe. You should be able to see your toes if you look down. Good, one more breath. And we fold forward. Good, 2 breaths here, releasing the head. Maybe side to side. Nice work. Make your way to a plank pose, bending your knees, planting your hands, and stepping all the way back. We'll move through a chaturanga. Shifting forward, so you're on your toes, your heels and shoulders shift forward, lower down slowly to your belly. Roll your shoulders back and down. Press down through the feet, lift the knees, peel the chest up. And release. Good. We'll stay here with the chest down towards the ground, and we'll just lift the right leg up. And we'll do little pulses here. So your toes should be spread. You don't have a lot of pressure in your hands. You can totally rest your forehead if it feels better for your neck. Good, about 10 more. Good, release. Other side, left leg lifts high. Spread the toes and little pulses. Good, 10 more. Good, release. We'll press ourselves up to downward facing dog. You can go through a push-up or your tabletop. Sending your hips up and back. Soften shoulders. 3 breaths. We find a 3-legged dog on the right side. Lift the right leg up. Good. Begin to shift forward as if you were coming into plank pose. Draw the right knee in. Keep shifting the shoulders forward. And then step your right foot through. Crescent lunge. We rise up. Hands to the heart. Lift the chest. Soften the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Good. Step it back to down dog. Left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, knee towards the chest. Step through, rise up, crescent lunge. Hands to the heart. Extra breath. Good, we release down. Good, from here, look at your front foot. You're gonna turn it, I don't know, about 45 degrees to the right. Your back foot's gonna turn 90 degrees, and then you're gonna sink down into that front foot with your hip. Good, creating this shape and position with the body. And from here, we're gonna walk back and forth. So use your hands, stay low to the ground, transferring weight over to the other side. Opposite foot points up towards the ceiling as you flex, and we move back and forth. Good, find the breath. The lower you keep your hips, the more work you're doing for your glutes. Good, one more time each side. Good. We'll rotate the feet to face the front of your mat again, and we'll step all the way up. Good. Standing forward fold. Good. And from here, lift up halfway. And release. Bend into the knees. Step the left leg all the way back. Release the knee. We're going to find pigeon pose. So walk the right foot over to the left. Release the knee and the shin. And then begin to inch your back knee further back to come into pigeon pose. So if I'm facing you, your goal here, ultimate goal, is to have the shin parallel with the front of your mat without lifting the knee. Since I have to lift my knee, that means that I need to draw the heel back in. Pay attention to your hips. You want them squared side by side, shoulders over hips, back leg extended back, deep into the hips and the glutes. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you can fold forward here. Maybe coming to the forearms. Trying to maintain some length in the spine. Find your breath. This is a pose that you will truly, truly benefit from the longer you hold it and the deeper you breathe. So we're going to continue, but I encourage you to maybe pause the video and hang out here. So let's go. Begin to lift up. We'll come to a tabletop pose. And we'll find our pigeon on the other side. So this time the left knee shifts forward towards the left wrist, and then you inch the foot forward towards the right wrist. Allow right leg and foot to extend back. Finding a tall spine. Noticing if your hips are squared side by side. And having some engagement in this front foot, so flexion would be best. We inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward. Good. Noticing similarities or differences on this side versus the last. Without judgment, just understanding and concentration on areas of your body. Beginning to lift up. Coming back to your tabletop. We'll come into a puppy dog pose. Keep the glutes and hips lifted. Walk your hands forward. Soften your heart and your forehead down. Find your breath. And we'll end our practice here. Thank you so much for meeting me on the mat. And I hope to meet with you next time.